I'm going to start this one right here in the center of the foot on this anchor. We need to pull our tension out as we measure this lengthwise, okay? Because this is elastic, so I got a lot more play in this. So I can, if I don't do this right, it is very ineffective. You understand what I'm saying? See, I got to know, well, how long does this need to be? Do I anchor it here? You know, now, is there complete elasticity here because I didn't pull it out before I hooked the heel? I need to pull that out, hook the heel, so I got most of that out. Now I get into here. So what position do I want that foot? See, I thought, okay, that ain't moving. Look where it goes to. You see what I'm talking about? So you got to be really cognizant of how much elasticity you have in this. This is a more advanced technique. This will keep you, if you want to immobilize that and isolate that Achilles cord, use non-elastic tape. Although the technique in the book shows you to do this and it doesn't really explain, and it never did. It's the same technique as it was in the book 30 years ago when I took class. Okay? So I'm going to, you know, in this elasticon, is not easy to tell. Okay, so you have to have a pair of scissors handy. All right, now I'm going to lay that one right in the center of the calf. Okay, now, and sometimes if you tear it like I just did, it always frays up on you. So, depending on the conditions, I might have to anchor this just so it stays. All right, because that's the last thing I want to do is get this started and have that one pop off when I'm going to get this one on. So you take a small chance there, and I'm going to go. Okay, get the tension out of that. Now here, to save myself some grief, you can just lay that right on there and anchor this one. Okay? Not hard, not perm. It doesn't have to be perm in case you want to make an adjustment, but you can lay that there. Okay, now you ain't got to worry about that end popping off so much. So now you make all your adjustments on the top side of this one. Okay? Because you got so much elasticity, you can't pull it out like you did with this one on the bottom. You got to do this adjustment on the top. All right? So I got this. I pulled almost all my tension out of it. Know where my length is. And I cut this. I hope it doesn't roll up in a little piece of shit ball like that. Okay, hold that there. We're the assistant. Now part of this is cheap elasticon. You can buy some more expensive stuff. All right. And that's what I say. It takes 3 hands. That's why I don't like doing this. But I'm going to make sure I split this so I get a widening like I did with my band. Okay. I widen this out. It involves, but don't take it wider. And sometimes I say don't take it wider than this. Make this one big fat band now. Okay? So that stuff's not going to break, as you can see. It's hard to even get it to cut straight. Okay? So now I got that band. Well, actually, before I close this in, I really have to check this. I have to hold it. Okay, now you feel like you can go any further than that? Pull your foot up. Alright, see, that's why I do not like this. But I want to show you because it's in the book. So if I need to adjust that, all I do is pull that off. Let your foot go the other way, see here, right there. I almost put them in extreme plantar flexion when you use an elastic tape. Okay?
On the floor.
The elasticon? No, this here stuff.
Right here.
Light class. I need a roll of light class. Okay? Same thing. I mean, I'll close this with light class too. So it's elastic, and then non-elastic, the final close. Got it? I'll finish this one. I didn't finish it. Yep. Now got it down here where it separates from the lake. Look at that. Okay. Now where'd my other rule?
On the floor in front of you.
Look like a lot of paper to me. I said, what are you all talking about? That piece of shit paper? Okay, so last thing is just close these elastic ends up. Okay? Real lightly. You don't want to cause any undue compression. Okay, now stand up on those. Wait, let me close this. And I apologize for the wrinkles on this demonstration.
So both of those different types of taping do the same thing?
Yep.
And they have to absolutely go against the skin and no pre-wrap on you.
I mean, you're doing a disservice. I mean, this is a time-consuming